Hi, welcome back. In this video, we are going to be criticizing, reviewing, and dissecting Chico Lopez's video of a filler dog. What is a filler dog? In this video, what is a filler dog? He used that term to mean a dog in a pedigree that has no effect, no genetic influence in the dog of that pedigree. He used a couple of dogs that people that know about the breed recognize these dogs are as outstanding examples of the breed. The dogs that he mentioned as filler dogs are actually the dogs, the elite dogs of the breed. Now, before I continue on, and before I continue on to history, because I will be talking about history, before I continue that, I will mention that these dogs that he is bashing, these dogs that he is making sound like they have no value in the pedigree, these dogs are elite dogs in the true description, true definition of the word. Not the definition that Chico Lopez is labeling his dogs, and you can easily see that by the customer base that he has people that are coming from the world of blue nose lovers that happen to Google, oh look, there's red nose, oh look, let's Google where's red nose. And since Chico Lopez is a advertising machine, he has already pulled himself up in those Google searches. But you cannot it would be a disservice to the person. It would be a disservice to the animal to truly put an elite dog, a Barracuda, a Haunch, a Machobuck dog, that dog, into the hands of a nice teenage girl and an old man or a young man that seen what a true American pit bull is, but really, he doesn't know. So, but again, Chico Lopez is selling these elite dogs to this individual. So you need to say, is that really an elite dog when comparing it to historical elite dogs? And I would say no. But let's move forward. I got my cat here, so he's giving me a little bit of an itch. Let's talk about first Grand Champion Haunch. Grand Champion Haunch, many of you know, is a true Grand Champion. I'm going to mention Grand Champion Haunch. I'm going to mention Barracuda. I'm going to mention Machobuck. These dogs have titles and merits that were given in the time of Jack Kelly. To me, that time was the time when the titles really mattered because they have to be earned the hard way. And if you perhaps another person could do a video about how it used to be to earn what you needed to do to earn one of these titles, to what you needed to do to become a true champion, grand champion, what needed to happen, so on and so forth. So Grand Champion Haunch, he was a true grand champion who produced three champions. Again, these dogs and their merits and all that were done by multiple people. What Chico Lopez is mocking in his video as fraternity, the way he says it makes fun. No, it's Chico Lopez. You're by yourself, but we are a community. Some people don't do anything. Like we respect the history, so we are fine with it, and we are able to talk about it without because we understand the reasons why and at the time. But anyway, let's move forward. So I mentioned that Grand Champion Haunch, the dog that Chico Lopez says, he's just a filler. If you see it if you see it in the pedigree of a dog, it means nothing. No, Grand Champion Haunch, he has DNA, so his DNA means something. His DNA produced three champions, as I said. When he was 9 years, took him out and went against a dog that was in his prime and beat him. All right. He produced a daughter that went over 5 hours. Now you're telling me that a dog like that means nothing in the pedigree? Nothing in the pedigree that this dog and his offspring were owned by multiple people, not just one person. You know. Now let's move forward to Barracuda. Barracuda, Grand Champion Barracuda, a dog that got his titles and his merits at a time that you had to earn it the right way. He was a 9-time winner because of that. Again, at the time of Jack Kelly. And obviously, mentioning that he was an RRM, I don't need to say anything else. If you don't know what an RRM means, Google it. It'll explain it to you. And at least you'll know where you are in terms of levels. And if you're still looking to buy dogs from Chico Lopez, hold on. Perhaps if you don't know, if you still have a lot of like, what's that? What's this? Don't buy it. Don't waste your money. There are a lot of places that have quality dogs, a lot of them in the United States. So Barracuda was a great dog that produced great dogs, hence why he's in the ROM. Machobuck, the same thing. Grand champion Machobuck produced great dogs, hence why he is an RM, and he got it when it truly mattered. His dog of the years, all these dogs that had dog of the years, happened when Jack Kelly was around, and they had to be earned the right way. Okay. Now, why is Chico Lopez always badging his dogs? I'm gonna give you the connection now. But for that, let's go into a time machine and go into the time where when Awesome Buck and Wrangler fought, Wrangler whooped them, and now champion Wrangler met champion Big Head. Champion Big Head won. Now champion Big Head, here's the connection, was out of Barracuda to a sister of Machobuck. Don't you think Chico's mad? You're like, damn. Again, the Machobuck blood is there. The Barracuda is there. All those filler dogs that he's mentioning. Look, create a big head that beat champion Wrangler. That whoop, awesome buck. But Chico, being the stubborn man that he is, he's like, oh, no, no, no. And I'm going to scream it loud, and I'm going to scream it many times until people start believing me. But now, hopefully you watch this video and you dissect it, ask around, ask more questions. You'll know Chico Lopez does not have any fans. Chico Lopez, you won't find any groups, any Facebook groups, anywhere where they support his dog, they support him as a dog person. You'll find plenty of places where they dislike him, but nowhere where they like him. And when he mentions all these sports people, all these greats, Jordan, all the boxers, all the MMA, they all have haters, but they have a lot of followers. They have a lot of lovers, and a lot of people that love him and fight for him. Chico Lopez does not have that. Chico is by himself, selling to people new to the dogs, people that don't know about the dogs, and they are easily persuaded. All right, so this is a conversation, a dissection of the Chico's video of filler dogs, calling these dogs Haunch, Barracuda, Machobuck, etc. in a pedigree as filler dogs that mean nothing, that have no value in a pedigree. And clearly, I show you the connection of why he hates these dogs and why he is still at first base. Thank you.